All right, we are over here on stream trying to figure out how this works.
Trying to figure out how this.
Oops, maybe your thing.
Trying to figure out how this.
Fucking. There, close stream. Jesus Christ. Fucking OBS. I know, I fixed it.
OBS.
I know, I fixed it. Did I? Did I? Oh, it's because I have my Twitch open. Stupid. Okay, so let's try this again. So we're over here on Twitch, got a little bingo thing set up. I thought it'd be really fun to do. Here on Twitch, got a little bingo thing set up. So, okay, I put it as a panel. What does it mean, a fucking panel? You know, like, so much crap, dude. Okay, so when you click the little bingo thing now, what happens? There's that little overlay on the right side of the screen. There we go. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. Alright guys, we have bingo going on Twitch, I think. Well, I'll try to figure it out. I've set it up. Join game, stream bingo, end game. You should see like a little button on the right side that says stream bingo. You click that, and the join game button. Okay, so you press join game, is that how it works? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, does it say like events, 0 out of 50, active game? Wait. What's up, Letterheaded West? What's up, dude? Alright, well. Let's switch on over to stream and just have some fun, see where it goes, see where it takes us in this journey we call life. Oh shit, did I not? We're streaming it. No, it's 1080, that's fine. You have a post already? What do you mean a post? What would you mean by such a thing? Okay, so let's go. Let's start having some fun. I'll invite you to this lobby. Oh, a party? You can join in, Wes, if you'd like. I got this sweet eviscerator last night that I pushed to purple. 380. 790 damage, 750, or 790, 79 damage, 75%. Do I have you? Yeah, you're on. 75% mobility, 77 pen, 77 cleave, 73 shredder, 15% fucking sprint efficiency. Oops. Do you enjoy ventilation purge modifier? Had a few lately and loved it. What's ventilation purge modifier?
Can't be long before Grendel hears your name.
An anxious weekend. Melt-A-Gun prop is too big for my roller case, so I'm having to use a box to carry it for KatsuCon next weekend. KatsuCon? What's KatsuCon? Smog, translate. Is it?
Yeah. It's one of the biggest anime cons.
I'm going to LA Anime Expo in July. for the first time in my life. There's a fog. There's a new fog modifier?
Yeah, we had it in beta for like 2 days.
Nice. Sounds about right.
And then they took it away for some reason, and yeah, we've had it in game for a day or two now.
I haven't seen it yet. Well, hopefully we'll get it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry, it's not up right now. Bet you would like to experience that new content. Too bad.
Oh, are you jumping off the deep end for anime? What do you mean, off the deep end? I've been watching anime for years, babe. Except from someone who did exactly that. No, I want to go to more cons, and I live like right down the street from it. Well, not down the street. I live like 30 minutes away from there. But I figure go get it a single day pass, go and have fun. Go and enjoy myself. Buy like 17 body pillows. Do you need anything in specific for weeklies?
I do not.
Okay. Oh, is it a 4-up? Let's have Draco. Let me see what my weeklies look like. Get this little bad boy upgraded to orange, even though I said, hey, stockpile all your mats. Oh, God. Grimoires. We fucking roll that. Oh, we roll that, too. Oh. Okay, that's not bad now.
Why that would be a poor fit. Yes. I can see why that would be a poor fit.
AX is the largest anime con and makes Black Friday openings look like a joke. Oh, that sounds tantalizing.
Alright, let's begin operation. Finish as many of your weeklies as we can.
I have just a bunch of like kills now. The only one that'll take long is fucking scriptures. So guys, if you are watching on Twitch, try and join the bingo game. I don't really understand how it works. I just installed it today. So, I mean, stuff like, okay, I'm not going to get rated. And I'm not going to get hosted. Has 10 views, total of 500 bits shared. I don't care about that. I'll just keep it there, I suppose. 10 viewers joined bingo game. So 3 of you are in it right now. There's get extra 5 bingo card via bits. No. And bingo voids. See, I put a bunch of Darktide ones into it, but it makes you pull from 2 different event sets. So I gotta just actually like, add them in. If you're watching over on YouTube, let's see what you've got. We got 19. I expect a smaller stream today because of the very nature of what's going on. A lot of people out there watching the good old Super Bowl. I just want a good eviscerator skin, you know? No, is that too hard? Is too much to ask for? Actually, yeah, it is. Knowing the current state of things. You know, give me 1 sec. I'm actually, I'm gonna get some sneak. My energy's kind of low.
Sure.
Gonna go get some legal cocaine. Be right back.
Another loyal devotee.
Quickly, associates! The atmospheric shield doesn't look well maintained.
Right, day. The good Emperor lights our way.
It won't last. Sooner or later, night comes and misery alongside.
This district is just rust and ruin.
Problem. The vault is locked and you need to bypass security. Solution. Acquire cipher ident from Servitor Colony and utilize.
Remember to work together. Our foes are many. We are few. There's a hound nearby. Slay the hound.
Poppers, thanks for following my dude. What was I gonna say? Modify what action you can get. Oh. I'd like to modify what action you can get via the shrine. That'd be actually pretty interesting. Oh my god, Abram. Wes, you were just getting fucked up by a sniper. Oh my god. Every shot scares me more and more. Kickback still needs kickback, would you say? John, you know, my Ogryn is level like 11, and I just...
Kickback's super fun now.
What the
Duke and I were running around as a duo last night. 2 Ogryns with 2 kickbacks. It was hilarious.
Hold on. I will be there soon. I got turned around in the middle of the fucking run. Hey, thank you very much, Poppers. Love the content. Keep it up, man. Thank you. Very nice of you, man. 1,000 bits from the bro. I kind of... I don't know why I'm like all over the place now. You know what? I think I know what's up. I think my headset is set to... rocking that 30% ally revive speed. I think I know what's going on. I think my headset is set to... I'm using the Steel Series. It's got a... Game that game. Weird. It feels weird on my head.
All is as the beneficent emperor ordained it.
You guys are so far ahead of me. Poppers, very much appreciate that, man. I think that's a bingo square, right, guys? Oh. Total of 500 bits cheered. Called it. There it is. The bits have been cheered. Thank you, Poppers. Guys, if you are watching over on YouTube, do jump on over to Twitch and join in on the bingo, because I figured it'd be kind of a fun way to do things. Once I kind of suss out how it all works, I'll do giveaways associated with the bingo. Like, hey, man, if what's it called, were able to give me Aquila vouchers, that'd be a really cool way to do bingos. Or even if I could buy them, you know? You've seen all the Batman movies, right, Smog?
Mm-hmm.
What is... now, I'm not talking your favorite villain in Batman, like the comics, because mine's always going to be Joker. What is your favorite cinematic Batman villain? And I'll say pre-Nolan.
Pre-Nolan? Okay.
Yeah, because that changes it. Yeah, that changes the game.
Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Ooh, good shout.
She's so hot.
Okay.
It's not fair.
You went with an actual good one. I was gonna say Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze.
Nice to meet you.
Chill, Freeze. Dude, nipple bat. Like, okay, that's a good one too, Jonathan. Which bat suit pre-Nolan is the best?
Nipple suit.
Yeah, it's always gonna be nipple suit. It's the same. It's like half the reason I enjoy playing Blood Angels is nipple armor.
A steadfast supporter.
Barden, thank you, my bro. I already uninstalled Vermintide.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, like, we didn't play, and it's like a 130 gigabyte game. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, it's huge.
What the hell? Oh, that was... Oh, my God. Blood Angels? No. Or not Blood Angels, dude. Imagine if it was Blood Angels, brother. Let's go ahead and... I was supposed to update my graphics card. Bueno said, what's up, Creative Chaos? Good to see you, brother.
path is dark and deep.
What's to upgrade my graphics card that fixed a Discord issue?
Weird.
Yeah, right. The weird things that kind of intersect on computers is kind of funky, like how crashing in this game causes issues with certain programs for some weird reason. Did you ever get into like the whole Pottermore thing, like when it first came out?
Yeah. I mean, I went in and did all the stuff you could do effectively. You know, got sorted and figured out my wand.
What was your sword? What was your house? Slytherin. Like, you don't sound happy about that.
No, I'm very proudly Slytherin.
I see you as more of a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
I guess I also saw myself as a Ravenclaw, then it's like, Gryffindor! I'm like, I suppose. I suppose I'll be that.
Yeah, I've done a lot of those tests. Like they have the full like extended Pottermore test out there you can take, where it's like all the questions.
Oh damn. Rather than just a subset of them.
Right, so it's kind of like the comprehensive test, and it gives you like a full breakdown by percentages and stuff. And I always test very, very wholly into Slytherin. It's always like 92% Slytherin, like 5% Ravenclaw, and then nothing from the other two.
Is there Ascendant and Moon houses too? Like,
right, yeah.
Slytherin Sun, but a Hufflepuff Moon.
Dumbledore's in retrograde.
What about your wand?
I don't remember all of the details of the wand. It was like, I want to say it was like 11 or 12 with like dragon horn or something.
Look at you, dude. Fucking Mr. Dragon Core 11 3/4. Mine's 11 3/4. Elm, unicorn, hair, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could log on there and see, but I don't remember what all the wand stuff.
It kind of loses its luster though when what's his name is not explaining it to you.
Ollivander.
Yeah, but the actual actor's name.
Oh, John Hurt.
John Hurt. Yeah, I was almost said James Hurt. John Hurt was he was so great in that role. John Hurt's just so great in every role. I picked up the script back here.
Oh, you get the second one? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
Agreed.
Like did you ever see? I mean, did you ever see? I feel like everyone saw it. Everyone who's like a nerd into comic books saw Hellboy.
V for Vendetta.
Oh,
yeah. Also, yes.
V for Vendetta. Oh man. No more excuses. I have like.
Yeah, I really like Hellboy. Those are actually some of the few comics I own.
Why did the screen shake so much right there? Actually, I went through a really big comic stage, and I was collecting. I never bought comics. I'd always buy trades because I just didn't have the patience.
Yeah. Fuck buying single issues. Nobody's got time for that.
No, sir. And I got into them off of like oh shit, I thought I had quote unquote graphic novels, so like Long Halloween, those things like that, like just to kind of
The classics.
yeah, and
Kingdom Come, Long Halloween, like Arkham Asylum.
Yep.
All those.
nailed them. Like those are all like the big ones. Like my boss, because I worked on campus, he had like a big bookcase full of them, and he would just go, okay, you finish that, try this one. You finish that, try this one. And what's the fucking one? Watchmen.
Yep.
Oh, I stay hard, Arcavius. I'm not stoked on this Super Bowl. I'm not gonna watch it this year. I usually do, but not this year for me.
Speaking of Watchmen, do you happen to have your copy handy, like nearby you?
I don't. All my graphic novels are my parents.
That's like a fun little nerdoid fact for me. I don't know if you remember, but the very, very first line in Watchmen is Rorschach like talking to himself,
Right.
about the murder of the comedian and things. But the very, very first line in Watchmen is October 12th, 1985, and that is my exact birthday. Down to the year and everything.
God, that's awesome.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, only thing cool about my birthday is like it's a day or two before Hitler's or whatever, right? December 1st, like fuck.
Wow, you beat him.
What is he? December 4th?
I don't know. Sure. Yes.
I know you're a big Hitler birthday enthusiast. You always,
Yeah, right.
you always like, hey man, just so you remember, it's Hitler's birthday tomorrow.
H-Dog, his day's coming.
H-Dog's D is coming. H-Dog's D-Day. I don't give a shit. No, I know Arcabius. I know, bro.
Now we're on a watch list.
Oh, for sure, dude. I can't. Oh, is it really actually 420? I don't know that. I didn't know that. Someone not good has a birthday near mine. Okay, what the fuck? Fuck this trapper, man. What the hell? Did they like limit the range of this? Really is 420. Damn. Popper is just like, wish I hadn't given you those bits now. You don't know the day of dates. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, jump on over to Twitch, get involved in this event. Or, I'm sorry, in this bingo, and also get involved in Twitch so that I can make a Twitch partnership. I'm not going to head it today. 35 members on Twitch right now. Oh, but the Jeff Jones Green Lantern. I don't know. Did you ever watch those? Or read those?
Yeah. Yep.
God, it's so goddamn good.
Johns, right?
Yeah, Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
Who is now like, unfortunately, he's now the Jon Favreau of the DCU. But has been for some time, or at least a writer of something of the sort. And I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's like the creative director for DC.
Yeah, that's it then. Which sucks because like.
Now he's not writing.
Well, yeah, but just take a 1-for-1 on his Green Lantern, redo it, and I think if you took Green Lantern and made it into a series, and 1-for-1 like his arc, it would be amazing. Like that whole first season, you got the Yellow Lanterns, and it jumps into the red. Like that's such a good like. It's really like sad. Like it's very great.
And he actually like made Hal Jordan somewhat interesting.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because holy shit, is that character white bread boring most of the time?
Yeah, it's like, okay, they made him like he's extra daring because he's got daddy issues, basically, you know? Like, or I really wish they would do All-Star Superman. Who couldn't relate to All-Star Superman? For those that don't know, All-Star Superman is basically Superman gets like Kryptonian cancer and has to deal with Hercules' 12 feats while also trying to tell Lois Lane that he is Superman. It's one of the best Superman anything. So Superman is far from even on the top 20 of my favorite superheroes.
But when he is written well, Superman is so good. It's just he so rarely is written well.
I totally agree. I was kind of let down by Moon Knight too, because Moon Knight is such a cool character, and you have such star power with Jason Isaacs. Can I just say that Jason Isaacs is like one of the most poorly utilized amazing actors? Oscar Isaacs, yeah. Jason Isaacs though is amazing.
Jason Isaacs also amazing.
The most consummate British evil villain, you know, like. He's in The Patriot. Yeah, Oscar Isaacs is like, I mean, because Moon Knight could have been awesome if they had just... The whole alter ego thing of him being like weird and squeamish just is like nothing like the comics, and I'd rather they went the angle of Marvel's Batman that kills. I guess you really can't do that on Disney, but oh. And now we are prepping for God of War in Phase 7. Is that really a thing? It's oh, I'm getting eaten by a dog in a dark, dirty corner. I mean, this Eviscerator is a really nice roll. It's really good. I'm liking the shit out of it. Because it's like Antax is great. We all know Antax is amazing, but I don't like playing with the Antax because I think it creates bad habits, for one. And I'm just pressing left click. All I'm doing is just spamming the shit out of it. There's no variance in the way I use it, really.
It is a very boring weapon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm using the Antax for the first time. It's really good.
Yeah, it's great, right? But you're just like, man, all I'm doing is light attacking my way through victory. I think you're following dark, dirty corner. You like that? Man, we should play Dark and Darker today. Because it's gonna go off. It's gone tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's just such a fun, like, beer and pretzels type of game, you know? Which I don't think is a term anyone uses anymore.
We're gonna play our beer and pretzels game on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, hell yeah, brother! I don't know why I turned into Tigger there at the end. We're in 11. Thunder and the God Arc starts the next Thor movie. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Tax. I didn't know that. Can you do a short review of patch 1.026 for Darktide? So, I'm never gonna have a bad review for a patch because any kind of positive improvement in the right direction is the way to go. I will say though that it is a little underwhelming. The improvements to Vrax's Headhunter are actually amazing. It is a total contender now to the MG12. The increase to damage and overall the feel of the Psyker is huge. The nerf to Ogryn is not really as bad as we thought it was. The increase to the weapons is very good. Anything else I'm forgetting?
They buffed the Antax.
Oh, did they? What?
I mean, well, not really the Antax, but oh my god, of course, the brutal momentum.
Oh, that's right, the inadvertent buff, right? Mostly because BNP Games turned into $1,000 investments. BNP? Barnes & Noble? British Petroleum? It would be nice if they made some adjustments to some of the penances. Yeah, I wish that they would add... Oh, BNP. It made it turn into... I got it. Mostly because BNP, Beer and Pretzel Games, turned into a $1,000 investment. I gotcha. Well, like back then, it was used to be like Homeworld used to be a Beer and Pretzels game. Command and Conquer, like... Just like the OG style of LAN party games. Hi, thank you very much for watching and subscribing, bro. I'm glad the Mountain Blade guy videos helped you out. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, do jump on over to Twitch. We got 37 viewers on Twitch. I gotta get to an average of 75. Every little bit helps. I wonder if multiple streams in a day help. Company of Heroes 3 is coming out in like a handful of days. I don't think I'm gonna play it though.
Really?
I don't know, man. Like, okay, so I love that theater. I love World War II history. But, you know, I just... RTS online multiplayer is really boring for me. Because it just boils down to just too much, like, action per minute, spamming the best things at work. and not any cool unit variety. Like, I honestly would rather play against like max difficulty AI, which I know is not that hard by comparison to a human, but at least I can play with like different tanks or different squads and not feel like I'm just gonna lose because of optimization's sake. I mean, something can be said about being so good at the game that you can kind of defeat optimization, but still. Oh, no worries, Eric Anderson. You're fine, dude. Dan, Twitch did not like me switching VPN region. Let's get another addition to the series, but that unit allocation system seems clunky. So what am I, a Valkyria. Valkyrie Chronicles 2. Jesus Christ. It's a bit like Warhammer tabletop versus non-friends you know for 30 plus years. Yeah, you know, it's just like Company of Heroes. I love the series, but there's nothing that's really changed from 1 to 2 to 3. Enough of a change. And the multiplayer is sweaty. Sweaty. Because it's been like very active all these years. My brother, purge them. Use your long staff. Oh! Yeah, bud? I think I started explaining this to you, but I didn't finish it. So I got Roman these colored cones, and I've been training him to recognize the color of the cone. And maybe he doesn't yet. He'll get to it. Like green, yellow, and blue. So I went to the park today and I spread them out, and I was telling him to go to green, go to yellow, to go to blue. This is a smart motherfucking dog, dude. He's getting there. The problem is that he runs to him and he knocks it over and tries to eat it. I'm like, stop it! Stop playing. It's serious time. Dogs can see certain hues of certain colors. Like light blues, light yellows. It's why all my dog's toys are light blues and yellows if I can get them. Smog, no! Oh god, oh. I got netted. Netted. Calling out. Men of War Assault Squad is a better game in my opinion. I've never heard that one, Eating Dirt. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, though? Is that the one that's got the meme video that's always around, where it's like, I use this card to draw 2 additional cards from my deck? The VR one? Dude, we have gotten so many of these fucking health things, dude. Alright, I'll do a look. Snipers will never shoot any of you. I don't... NC Mixem, what's up, dude? If you could have any enemy added, what would it be, Smog?
Like enemy faction?
Anything. A single enemy, a faction, just like, you know what, this game needs this, and this is what you like to see.
Does it need to make sense within the context of the game?
No, because I think Tide games don't really. I think they start to, but then don't.
Right, green skins then.
You horny boy.
Give me some space orcs.
You know what I think would be really cool. Ember! Good to see you. What I would really love to see is
Left side.
strong side. This actually think it's right side too. Oh god, the dog. Oh. I think it'd be really cool. Harju Tapa, thank you very much for subbing up again, my man. Oh, you gave out a sub. Thank you, man. You King of Kings. I think that's one of the.
Oh my god, I'm a dog magnet. Oh, I'm about to get pox bursted.
You're good, you're good. It's coming to me, baby. Yeah! Oh man, that is also a bingo card. Pox. Dodge. And dog? Eaten by a dog. There you go. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, jump on over to you know where. That's a good thing I opened up fucking Photoshop on accident. Hatefield, Latino man. Thank you guys both for joining up, following me. I didn't know they had good boys in this game, dude. They got them. They're the best of boys. Oh, that was what I was going to say. Is I think it'd be really cool if either. Okay, so you remember in Dark Souls where you would have NPC invaders?
I remember.
I remember. I think it'd be really cool if one of the bosses was like 4 scab generals. I don't know, but they react. They're really good bots, quote unquote, that can get each other up just like we can. And there's also like the boss is okay. You load into the room, all 4 of them drop, and then you still have to deal with waves as well as specials. And you have to defeat them. And like I said, they can get each other up and stuff like that. And each one of them are their own kind of their own kind of class. So I think that could be actually really cool. Oh shit! No, I'm not liking this. Oh, I'm not liking that at all.
What the fuck is happening?
I got eaten by a dog.
I don't understand why that took like.
What is keeping you? We stand together against the heretics. Thank you, Golem.
Oh my god, I'm fucked up.
There are so many dogs. I don't like. This is not hunting grounds. I don't know what's happening.
I know. We had like 2 or 3 on. Oh, it's a high intensity. It's like WoW Raiden Wrath. Yeah, 100%. Galson, here. Come on.
Okay.
Oh my god. Tell me when you're gonna throw it. I'm over here flaming this thing.
Yeah, I will. Just come clear.
Ember, honestly, whatever works for you.
Coming out to throw.
Okay. Got it. I'm trying to put a bigger effort towards Twitch, so subbing on Twitch would probably help, like, what I have intended for the channel and everything. But I'm not stopping YouTube anything. It's just that I'm gonna. Oh! Oh god! I watched that guy just get fucking domed. There's another sniper out too. Oh, there it is. Dude, what the hell? Like, things were like spawning in pairs. I'm trying to get Twitch partner, Ember, so that I can stream whatever I want, whenever I want, rather than always having to only being able to stream what I cover. And the income that I get from subs on Twitch is substantial. Hey, thank you. I will hydrate. Is pretty substantial. So this allows me to make all the VODs and guides and stuff like that that I want to do on YouTube, shorts and everything, and then I can just stream on Twitch whatever I want. Like, I would love to keep playing Battle Brothers on stream, but it just doesn't get views, and then YouTube fucks up my algorithm stuff. It's just such a pain in the ass. Thank you, Amber. Really, very much appreciate it.
Be right back, Sporty.
Sure. Ever tried treats from Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory? Like a Rocky Mountain oyster? You trying to tell me to have fucking bull testicles again? Ooh, it's gonna be a bad Emperor's Gift. That's in the bingo, bros. You also had a Darkite Syndrome, that would have been cool. Yeah, I mean, dude, see, that's another thing. Border Collie, I can't finish and play, like, I couldn't finish my Dead Space playthrough because the time I invest in the stream to do those streams doesn't come back to me, so it ends up being, like, rough. And that sucks. It sucks that I have to look at a stream and go, well, this doesn't really make me money, or it hurts me. Because, like, I was doing that for Stellaris. In 2021, in April 2021, we did that big Stellaris playthrough, if you guys remember that. And it was so fun. I was fucking loving every bit of it. But it tanked my algorithm with YouTube, and I couldn't put a single video out that would get more than 2,000, 3,000 views because of it. And it just taught me, like, okay, you deviate from what you cover on YouTube. YouTube just does nothing but push your head underwater. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, Wes. I totally understand that, bro. Cornblooders and Fleshhounds would be a nice addition. I agree with you, Eric. I really want to see more demons. Like, I'm just so sick of seeing Nurgle. I understand why we see Nurgle. I think it's very easy to understand what zombies are if you've never played anything Darktide or any Warhammer anything, but
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. I'm just so sick of, like, man, it would be so cool if we had some Tzeentch stuff. I could understand them not wanting to jump into Slanesh immediately because multi-titted Screecher Demons is going to be hard to sell. I do really want to see Genestealer Cult. YouTube doesn't allow for variety unless you're already day 9. Why is it to be demons though? GSC would be so much easier to implement from them, in my opinion. GSC? Greenskins?
Genestealer Cult.
Oh, yeah, duh. I think Genestealer Cults are coming. I don't know, that... I really don't know what that fucking Vox transmission was about. Because it says that they're not human, they never were. Or maybe it says they're not demons, I don't remember.
No, it says something like the things down there aren't human. I don't think they ever were, or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Which, I mean...
But, like, a Genestealer...
definitely was human, yeah.
Yeah, like, it doesn't, you know, it's not going to look human, though, so, like, I don't know. I hate to shit on Fat Shark, but, like, as poorly thought out as everything else has been in this game, I don't know that Vox transmission meant literally anything.
This hurt my feelings. Oh my god, did he leave? Oh, okay.
Assignment designation. Sanction Redactus. Location Hab Zone HL 1866. You are to proceed to judicial
Swordsman Messier, Tzeentch is easily the next segue for an expansion. Introducing Corner Slanesh is a bit of out of context, as is Genestealer Cults. I don't really agree with that. What's your energy drink of choice? This is Sneak, Leatherhead West. I've been sponsored by Sneak for ages, right? I'm no longer sponsored by them. Because I wasn't making the big bucks. But I was drinking Sneak for 2 years before they sponsored me. I still think it's my go-to, like, energy drink when I'm not working out. Because it's quite literally BCAAs, caffeine, and that's it. There's no proprietary blend bullshit. I do not like... I'm pretty, like, anal-attentive about my uppers.
No resolve?
Nurgle is also the one that is connected more with reality lore-wise because their powers attach on life way easier than that of the other gods. That is why that in the lore that there are more plague starships than the other chaos gods. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I also think of like the money side behind it too, Alpha, is that GW is going to want to present something that has a complete model range, and fuck, the only one now that doesn't after the most recent month is going to be Slanesh. You know that I would really like to see like. I do not like the Iron Warriors. I think the Iron Warriors are super boring. I think their color scheme is cool, right? Silver with like the hazard black and yellow. I think that's really kind of cool. And that's very like late 80s chintzy sci-fi that I love so much. You can't say that word. But I want like an undivided. I want Lorgar or Perturabo to come back, rather than just another Demon Primarch that is affiliated with. Like, I really don't want I really don't want what's his name. Fulgrim. He's just such a bitch.
This maintenance area is in substandard repair. Much is around here.
Even Lorgar is kind of a bitch. Almost got 1v1'd by a Corvus. had to get saved by Daddy Conrad.
Conrad.
Dude. The best. Ain't Lorgar still chased by Korax or something? Well, Korax just...
The Night Lord's Omnibus is...
Dude, I don't know why, Wes, but your voice kind of comes in like you're talking through like a Vox. And it sounded like, the Night Lord's Omnibus. I'm like, yes, absolutely, battle brother. Ave Dominus Nox.
Yeah, it must be a me problem, because you're coming in twice, too.
Oh, shit. Well, I held down V to tell you that, so you probably heard me on stream in on this. I do...
No, that's not it.
I do the like I've said so many times, that Night Lord Omnibus is my favorite Black Library anything.
Probably has something to do with my sound setting.
No worries. I mean, it sounded awesome. There is something small, like some sort of like voice modulation software. It basically creates like a virtual microphone so that you can sound like a Space Marine over like Discord or over voice. Chapter Master Valric used it before, and man, when Space Marine comes out, we gotta figure out how that works.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, and only speak with those on. Brother Smog. I am pinned.
The manliest I've ever sounded.
Yeah, dude, fucking Poyu won't have to do shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Poyu will turn it on and he'll sound less masculine.
Brother Smog. If you guys are using Discord voice chat, it sometimes does robot voice on voice in the channel. Interesting, Arcanon. Thank you very much, man.
3 shotgunners, right?
Well, we're probably gonna get Lion. Called Johnson.
Yeah, we're absolutely getting Lionel Johnson.
Yeah, they're hyping that up pretty hard. So, did I tell you about the leak? Did I go through the leak with you?
About Lionel Johnson?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
All right, after this mission, someone remind me of the leak, and I'll go through the Reddit, the 4chan leak. It's different than the leak that we heard a bit ago that said 10th edition was going to come with Tyranids and Blood Angels. It's now coming with Tyranids and Dark Angels. The Wolf Father of the Khan waiting for them to have their moment again. Yeah, I think everyone wants Leman Russ back. Odin Russ is what he would come back as, apparently.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I get why people like Leave It in Rust and the Space Wolves, but like Vikings a little played out at this point.
Well, I think the problem is it's like Space Wolves were kind of like were cool before Vikings became such a thing, and now that Viking like it's like World War II, right? We have Viking game exhaustion just like we had World War II game exhaustion in like the early aughts.
I still have zombie exhaustion.
Oh my god, yeah, right? As we play a zombie game, basically.
Yeah.
And I think, like, it's like one of the worst things behind it is because it's like the Space Wolves are actually a pretty cool model range and rule set and everything. It's just they're Space Vikings, and that's kind of gotten blown out of proportion nowadays. The Bingley, yeah, they can. Or not, I meant to say they, and the never return part. That's what I was saying. It can happen, and I'll explain that in a second. Because I'm assuming you're talking about Sanguinius, right? The attempted cloning by Fabius Bile. Or you're talking about the Horus one? Oh, okay, Horus. Never mind. All right. Dude, that fucking when Aximand, Abaddon fights him, and Talon of Horus was so good. I don't care if you call him Abaddon or Abaddon either.
They understand the meaning of duty.
Are you an Abaddon guy?
No.
Oh, I was like, really? You seem like a man of culture. Base Dogs went full fury.
Abaddon sure is a bad one.
Say that again?
I said Abaddon sure is a bad one.
I hate you. Get off my stream. That fucking model for Abaddon is so good. Like, say what you want about GW's god-awful practices of so many things. They're more recent, like, they're just doing the Age of Sigmar large model cash-in for now 40k, right? But those models are just so good. Like, that Angron model is beautiful.
Kamehameha.
I saw it from back here. Aladdin's angry cousin. Aladdin's angry cousin. Abaddon. Favorite moment in any Black Library book you've read, Smog? Go. It doesn't even need to be anything epic. It'd just be like, hey, that stuck with me.
Think about that for a second. What do you know yours?
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you. So in the Night Lords trilogy, in the second book, Blood Hunter or Blood whatever. The main character, not Garviel Loken. Goddamn, who's the main character of fucking Night Lords? Talos, thank you, Talos. He has all these cool flashbacks where he kind of talks about coming up in a as a ganger in a underhive, and what that was like, and how his mom was basically like a single mom, kind of working her way through stuff and kind of trying to take care of him, and she'd come home crying because he would be into all this fucking shit, and how he eventually gets to join the Legion, And when she goes to see him in the parade grounds, he finally comes back, and like he almost looks at her in pity because she's a human, and he is obviously transcended. But she, every time, like, she would like cry herself to sleep, she'd hold him like, you know, you're gonna join the Legion, you're gonna go become a hero. And his slave, Octavia, I think his slave's Octavia. The name escapes me. I think she asks him, what did you want to be when you grow up, or something like that. And on his chest is a taken breastplate, because it's like, these are obviously Night Lords, so they scrounge their armor across, like, killed loyalists or even dead fellow traitors. And it's got the Aquila, and a big X has been cut through it, like, to deface it. And it says that he points at it with, like, 2 fingers and says, a hero. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck. That was so good.
My favorite moment out of those books is when the prophecy started coming true, and he kills his right-hand man.
And when he kills who?
When he kills the guy who's suffering corn corruption,
dude,
he sees the prophecy coming true, but it's completely misunderstanding the situation.
Dude, yeah, starts with an X or a Z or whatever. Yeah, that, or the other guy too, like when his like best friend, but is also his nemesis. When he ends up, he fights the not Iron Hands, Templars, Yellow.
Imperial Fist?
Yeah, the Imperial Fist Terminator captain or whatever, one-on-one with like a 2-handed eviscerator, and wins, but ends up dying at the end of it. He's like, oh, that was hard, and then collapses. And you're like, holy shit, man. And he has like a Vegeta level confession at the end.
Are you talking about when he headbutts him to death, or was that the captain with the shield?
It's the captain with the shield, I think. Like, he fights him, and he ends up either like winning or getting to a point where Talos jumps in.
He wins by headbutting his helmeted head until it gives the other guy a concussion.
Yeah, that was it. But then he ends up dying. He ends up dying in that sequence, right?
Yeah, I think most people would.
Yeah, well, hey, potato. But he has like a tear-soaked kind of confession at the end, and then he leaves him on the bridge. Like, he's on the bridge dead, and he's just kind of staring at his corpse. Like, Talos is like no, I'll take care of him. Like, I'll deal with not the funerary rites, but basically, like, I'll deal with it. And he's just dead on the bridge with him for like X amount of time. Did you ever read those?
Every time they were into the space, pretty much one of them was guaranteed to die. Just to show how powerful and other space marines are, which showed why they were constantly running.
Yeah, I love that. It showed like a really cool power scale that you don't get. Like, you read like a William King Space Wolf trilogy, and it's like, oh, Ragnar thumbed the activation rune so hard and threw 17 grenades with one throw, and 9 million orcs blew up, and he won. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Night Lords don't get any plot
armor. Meanwhile, Night Lords, everyone died.
That so far is one of my favorite books I've ever read by them. The other one was Fire Warrior.
Never read it. I played the game. I think I own the book. I never read it though.
It's not related. Or no, excuse me, it's Firecast. Excuse me.
Oh.
And it takes place on like some swamp world, and everything sucks. It's like living in Louisiana, which is where I'm from.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's see here. Easy using a melting gun to heat up a bottle of booze prior to a major assault under the approving look of a commissar. Didn't ask you, but when the Queen meets the Space Marines in the Ally, yep, that does it. What's that from? Orc Stam? My favorite Black Library moment is just after Horus kills the false emperor at the start of Horus Rising. Loken calls him Looper Call, to which he replies, "Why so formal?" Ah, that dude. Bingley, the way that Horus Rising starts off when it says like I was there the day Horus slew the emperor, I was like, what the fuck am I reading? I'm getting into 40k lore. I started with Uriel Ventris Chronicles, and so far it's dope. The combat is particularly gruesome, and I love it. So many books, I wasn't sure where to start. Yeah, Subliminal Toast. Like I think it's the first Uriel Ventris book, where they fight the Tyranids on that one hive city, and you like kind of see how destructive lictors are. That's a really good one. In Demon World, the main character who allied himself with and his tribe, the Emerald Swords, with a Khorne demon to beat the planet Slanesh, warlord, and 3 companies of violators, finds out that the Khorne demons don't stop, so next day he wakes up and sees the demons go after his people. God damn. I didn't read that book. Chikara introduction from Elucidium easily is the best for me. I didn't read that one.
Let this grenade obliterate our foe!
Oh, god damn it. Fucking thing. Did you have to read Night Lord's Rancor? Did you read Night Lord's Smog?
I have not.
Dude.
I have added Night Lords and Armageddon to my list at your suggestion.
Thank you. I mean, both are by the god of gods, Aaron Dempsey Bowden. Could you give me some starting points to get into Age of Sigmar and for 40k? I always played Total War Warhammer 2 and 3, bet in Battlefield Gothic, and that's the extent of my knowledge, to be honest. Hatefield, do you want to get into the lore or the actual game? If it's the actual game, I would tell you not to get into 40k until the 10th edition is launched. Oh god, another fucking sniper, man.
Oh, you could start painting models now, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But like, there's so much stuff coming rumored to be coming for both Blood Angels and Dark Angels. I wouldn't get into either one of them. Tyranids have a whole rumored, basically a Tyranid Primarch is coming. Unless you wanted to get into something that just launched, or relatively launched. Get into like Lisa Votan is just going to get another wave of models, so nothing's going to get phased out. World Eater's just got a massive update, so I would do that, but just look at those. But lore-wise, the best place to start for 40k lore is just start with the first 4 books of the Horus Heresy. Horus Rising, 4 False Gods, and I don't remember the third one. And then it's Flight of the Eisenstein.
I would almost ask, though, what they're more interested in, right? Because, like...
Yeah, I guess if you're not interested in Space Marines.
Right, if they're not interested in, like, Space Marines and the giant, ridiculous, like, cool style of 40k, and they want something more grounded, they could do, like... They could do the Eisenhorn trilogy, they could do the, Gaunt's Ghost stuff.
Yeah, if you're not into a space opera. A bromance space opera. Yeah, Hayfield, what do you like about 40k? That's a good question. And we'll give you recommendations there.
I think you should pray for forgiveness, Exploitator, while you can.
For Age of Sigmar lore, get a hold of one of the first or second edition rulebooks, and just read the beginning of the rulebook that goes through all the lore of the creation of the Age of Sigmar. Alright, I will drop a kit. Oh, fuck him, dude. There you go. Old one-eye going far sight? I'll show you in a sec. Still, Logar Grimnar running in Terminator are killing Grey Knights mostly because of how impossible it should have been to run that armor. Yeah, in the Aaron Dembski Bowden Grey Knight book. Heard Morrow fought during the Siege of Terra, side by side with the Emperor. Morrow?
They're making a joke about Darktide.
Oh. Oh, Morrow, the guy in Darktide, yeah.
Armageddon.
Okay, okay. Horus Rising has so many great lines. What happened to your hand? It was slowing me down, so I left it behind. My favorite book series is Dune. I read it every few years. Okay, so I've never read Dune. I assume you have, Smoke?
Yeah, I've read all, well, not all of them. I've read most. So basically, there were the ones that were actually written by him, and then eventually his son started writing some.
I didn't read any of them. The fucking movie that came out, I have no with Jason Isaacs, with Oscar Isaacs, was probably one of the most fun movies to see in theaters. Just that, like, God, it's like, wow.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Yeah,
they captured the kind of feel of the Dune universe really, really well.
Kind of almost like, I mean, okay, so I liked Blade Runner 2042. Not as much as Blade Runner, obviously. But it also had that same kind of overwhelming cinematic butcher you with sound and stimulus that Dune kind of had.
Unit ready to serve.
Yeah, I think you should definitely read Dune. At least read the first one.
I just bought them for Turin for his birthday. I bought him like the whole, like, it was a really nice, cool single set of all of them. I was like, dude, that's sick. I'll just send it, and I sent it to him. But if you were to choose a Warhammer 40k subject matter that matches up with Dune, what would you go with?
Oh God, that matches with Dune, like with geological issues.
Spice trade.
I shall tend thy relic, varlet.
Yeah, I don't even know. It would probably have to be like Horus Heresy more than anything, because at least there you have the like Messiah complex, holy war kind of thing going on.
I could deal with that. I could agree with that. Let's see what we got here. Got 28 of you on YouTube, 50 of you on Twitch. Do jump on over to Twitch so I can reach my 75 average viewers to apply for Twitch partnership, and I can become a rich boy thing. Oh,
boy thing.
Boy thing. I can't break 500 on my Zealot, and my Psyker got a 505. So, oh, what is this? Ventilation purge.
The ventilation purge. It's gonna be foggy.
I'm down, baby. Rick.
Might grab a drink while we load in.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
A supply stockpile has been identified in Manufactorum.
Man, what do I want for lunch, bros?
It is in heretic hands.
Start a poll of that.
Our resource levels are reaching critical status.
Did we gain a resub today? I don't think we did. We gained a sub though. There you go. We've definitely gained 5 followers. So if you were playing on Twitch, we are doing that this fun little bingo just to kind of have some fun. Has 10 viewers. We've got more than that. We do not have. Oh, we got 10 viewers in the game. There we go. 10 bingo bows cast. Nope.
A steadfast support.
Someone gifted a sub. That happens.
Soldiers.
Dream goal reach. I'm surprised that fucking always happens with me. Mispronounced someone's name. I definitely did that. Head on stream. Roman is asleep somewhere, so not yet.
Many workers. Life of honest toil is good, no?
Again, guys, hop on over to Twitch from YouTube. That your green border is the revive border?
It is 500 special condition missions.
There it is.
Regular meals, better pay, better weapons. Come, honor the law.
Whew. Double sneaks. What blessings do we have on Eviscerator? This has Savage Sweep 2, which I'm actually really liking. I've only played it with Savage Sweep 1, so this is a really nice improvement. What do we say is a good secondary blessing? I can't remember the blessings.
On what?
This fucking gun. Well, the Eviscerator.
I like momentum. Toughness read.
Oh yeah, that one's great. Does it Savage Sweep like that? No, I've got I think I got Rampage. Take a look. No, I do have. I have Savage Sweep. Savage Sweep 2 currently. And we'll be pushing it to orange in just a bit. Yeah, I was going to say Momentum or Wrath, because I do like to cleave on hit. That if I max out, I can stack up to 100%. What? Did you know about this? What? God damn it. Wrath is alright, but it gets cancelled whenever you block. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, probably, because blocking resets it resets, like, flurry and continuous attack weapons.
Oh, that sucks.
It's the same reason that Decimator is worse than Headmaker, even though Decimator is its higher power.
Ugh. I couldn't dodge. I'm getting net boomed. I did not know that. That sucks. God damn it. I was about to just rip down his back, and then he puts his shield behind him, and he takes that swing, and of course... Bulwarks are the most annoying thing in this game, I think. Because it's like, okay, netters... Yes, absolutely, like... I can't... I fuck it up all the time. Oh, you're behind it? Well, you just hit a shield. How? Doesn't matter. In the 41st millennium, there is only no physics. Should have left the 0 damage bleed thing in. What was that?
That you could apply bleed stacks when you didn't do any damage.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I just think that rending should apply bleed stacks or have a percentage chance. Like shredder. Like the higher your shredder, the more chance you have of applying a bleed stack.
There's that terrible blessing where you apply bleed stacks on special attacks.
Yep.
I don't know why they just don't make that blessing let chain weapons just apply bleed stacks.
Because it
flat out, it wouldn't make them overpowered at all.
No. And it would actually, if anything, make them more viable. Because then I could rely on bleed, guaranteed bleed from them. You tried revving up Eviscerator, hit a Crusher, then activate your ult, and you keep your ult for another hit. So, use the ult after I hit? It doesn't sound like I get to use it again, it sounds like I just didn't use it. Because usually that's what I do, like I'll rev up and do that.
Did you see that dog just 360 like that?
Dude, get 360 no-scoped, bro!
Those dog things.
I think what makes Savage Sweep so cool is that I can rev up and horizontal slash into things, like multiple things. You got Savage Sweep and Shred. Savage Sweep money pushy. Uh-oh. The Nerglussi's here. Double tap your ult after you hit. Okay, my man, I guess I'm a little confused. So you're saying, like, if here's the order of events. Let's say this is the Crusher. Rev, and swing, and then press the ult. I know what I'm doing. That is definitely almost got eaten. All right, I'll give it a shot. I've never done that, mob. I mean, Kimiri, are we? What'd you say? Sorry.
What's the tech? What is it?
I guess it's. I see. Like Mobman, I guess I'm not understanding why you're saying you keep your ult. So it sounds like I rev, I swing, I hit, and then I use my ult. So are you saying that... Oh! So are you saying that the ult kicks in for the shred and then the rip? But it doesn't consider it used?
The charge, probably, yeah. I can see that, since the charge is on hit and you've already hit.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's give it a shot. That's gonna have some funky timing, that's for sure. Can I be honest? The whole like nerfing the bleed build thing, I didn't look at it as a really. I didn't look at it as a really like strong way to play the game. I looked at it as a strong way to be.
It wasn't.
Yeah, like it hurt my hand, and I wasn't outputting tons of damage. Sure, I could take 75% less toughness damage, right? After all the stacks and everything, but I just felt like, nah.
Yeah, there was really no reason to nerf it. If people wanted to play like that, like, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, the simple fact is when you're playing the game well in Melee, you don't need that. You don't need that huge amount of toughness damage reduction. It came at the cost of using a knife and doing far less damage than you could with a pistol anti-items.
Agreed. Because again, I've always said it, like this game isn't about outlasting, it's about killing.
Now it does suck for people that just legitimately enjoy playing that, right? Like I don't like to see people's favorite builds get nerfed. But
100%, yeah. Especially because it's not like it was a broken thing, you know, to the point of like, oh man, this is what everyone's playing as.
Right, like the fact they nerfed that toughness talent, the crit toughness talent on Zealot, but then let Brutal Memento self-refresh, it's like, what are you guys doing?
I wonder, like, what patch note allows it to self-refresh? Like, I wonder if they, like, oh, unintended bonus of that patch note.
Big hole, big monster.
Okay, here's a crusher. Let's try this. Interesting. I mean, I fucked it up, but I see how it works now. So yeah, I use it in the middle of the hit. Then I could have revved up and done it again. That's pretty cool. It's a little gamey, but very cool. We'll try it in the meat grinder too. I can't get the timing down right now. Because I see the crusher and my instinct is just to rush it with F. But instead I have to go run up to it. Like a freak.
Mutant rises no more.
I gotta do some pain today. Knock out this damn Ogroid Therodons. You enemies in, enemies without. Is that the 5 hit one? Is that the 2 charges? Which one is that? We got 61 viewers on Twitch, my bros. We still need more, so if you're watching over on YouTube, do jump on over to Twitch. Oh. Come on over, baby bear.
That always gets sucked by it. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, that's right. We'll take a look. Mob man, I have the one for in proximity. Ah! Yeah.
No darkness, for he is with us.
Is it tough? I thought it was toughness regen for things within 5 meters of you or something like that. Thank you very much, man. And Genty Main.
A wise decision.
Data interrogators are required. Deploy them to gain access to cooling control.
Man. So I deep cleaned my apartment on Friday. This just needed to happen. And
Slab. Remember?
there's just something it's a great feeling when you come into your apartment and it just smells crisp and clean.
Data stream viable.
And it's not that it smelled funky before, it's just like it's clearly just like, oh, this has been recently mopped. Yeah, but you own a house, right, Smog? Is it majority hardwood or like a composite, or is it got a lot of carpet?
Regrettably carpet.
Oh man.
Not by our choice.
You know though, like
On it.
we're working on it. Like, say what you want. Like I now have my apartment is majority like linoleum, not actual hardwood, just but a fake thing, right? I kind of miss having just predominantly carpet, even though it's such a pain in the ass. But, okay, vacuuming is such a quick and easy task compared to mopping. I fucking hate mopping. Like, I'd much rather go over the same spot twice vacuuming, going really slow, than mopping, waiting for it to dry, and then doing it again to make sure it's like actually clean. I think the problem is I'm using a Swiffer wet jet, and those things aren't actually cleaning anything. You have to swap the Swiffer maxi pad every fucking 20 feet. Looks like the bottom of a shoe in no time. The fog is kind of cool. I mean, or the smog, should I say. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, I feel like there should be environmental modifiers and then another modifier. Like, this with high intensity would be cool. Or maybe this always brings high intensity. Because it's definitely not like really changing or hindering gameplay in any way.
It is like so many other things in Darktide, a half-baked idea.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Power of Pine Sol, baby. Every time I think of Pine Sol, you know what I think of? That's a question to you, Smog. Do you know what I think of when someone says Pine Sol? As a millennial of similar birth.
I know what I think of.
What is it?
I don't think I should say.
Now I'm freaked out, man.
You remember what the Pine Sol commercials used to be? Who used to be on?
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Great shout. I was gonna say The Sixth Sense. Not the overly racist commercial. Hey, the Eliminator 2K, dude. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, it was either the grandma or the mother that was putting pine sol in the girl's soup. Like, how do you not taste that? If you are watching on Twitch, though, and you have a Prime sub that is unspoken for, please do toss it my way. As I am a full-time cam girl, and I need my sweet, sweet pussy. Yeah, my Prime subs.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think I sold it right there, right? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't come to expect it at this point? I mean, true, Agrippa. Any like big nasal ailment. Like, I've had really bad allergies that have killed taste for me. Good to see you, Agrippa. Whew. Me? I'm talking about a movie, dude. You say infanticide like I'm the one that was like, well, guys, you know. I was talking specifically about the movie.
For those of you that want to kill a child.
Yeah, pine sol is the #1 preferred choice. I'm watching you on YouTube vids for the last few weeks. Thought I would give us up for the knowledge you have given me. Well, I appreciate it, my man. I'm glad I could help you out with my meager, terrible knowledge of games. Unless it's Crusader Kings 3. I knew too much about that. Habaku, thank you very much for subbing up as well. You've subbed up for 3 months in a row, bro. Resubbing it. Thank you, my man. A hype train hath started? Human James, I was going to sub with Prime today, but apparently got gifted a month sub last stream when I had it on the background at work. Yeah. Someone gave out... Fatty Lumpkin gave out 30, then someone else gave out 20. Fucking the name escapes me right now, but I think we got like 50 total give outs last stream. How's your CK3 journey been?
Unstarted. It's very intimidating.
Dude, we're doing that today. We're gonna start one. I want to have this. You must dip your hands into the deep, lovely pool of CK3. Mob man, dude. Battle brother, where are your hands?
I feel excitement in my loins.
Mob man, thank you very much, dude, for subbing up with Prime and giving me the sweet eviscerator tip, which we are about to test in its entirety. Oh, Elagos.
Okay, it's in a game?
Yeah.
We are. We're about done.
Does CK3 have combat or is it just risk?
It does have combat, but that's like dice rolls that happen behind the scenes. Oh.
Okay, so it's just risk.
No,
Yeah.
it actually has
Yeah.
modifiers, unlike risk.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Modifiers. You know, though, like the CK3 combat is not terribly like, oh, I mismanaged this, but there is definitely a pretty good level of strategy to it, and on top of it, you do get invested in how it goes. Like, oh shit, my favorite guy just got wounded or maimed. Oh god, my ruler just got killed. Like, there's definitely a portion to it that's really fun. So, the stagger on the flamer single shot.
It's just not as fun as I'm not controlling the army myself.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely like no total war. The two shots of it fully stagger a poxburster. I don't know that.
Smog, if you please. Never mind, thanks.
Flame on flame. I'm fired up.
Need a light.
Need a light? Oh god, I love it. You see, everyone wants to get tattoos, but I want the future of tattoos, where it plays a soundbite. Goliath Online.
That one's in the dick.
Oh my god, what is this soundbite tat you've got? Goliath Online. Oh! I am Le Moist. Silkstar 23 continuing our hype train, popping it up to the next level with a prime sub-a-doodle-doo. Thank you very much, man. Dracula SRB. Oh man, I can't wait for that new V Rising patch. I'm like licking at the chaps for it.
Chaps.
Living like my shaft. I'm thinking too of. I gotta not say what I'm gonna say. I was gonna say I should download Path of Exile and get used to it again. But it's just like 50 fucking games that I've got going on.
Yeah, too many games. There's a dog on me.
Yeah. Coming. Oh. Thank you, Silkstar. Appreciate that, my man. Like to promote a good, healthy, fun community, complete with really weird jokes. All of which are triggered by Smog and his delinquent juvenile brain. Ugh. So he's talking about his cam girl.
I like that you couldn't even get it out the second time.
Because it's just so ridiculous. It's absurd. What is wrong with you? I feel you, brother. I want to play so many games, and I gotta work 9 hours. The weekend is over. QQ. Oh man, QQ. Man, remember when that used to be like such a prominent insult? Oh, QQ more.
I'm so random, glomp.
What? Fuck you.
That was all of us.
Yep. You ain't wrong.
God, I look back to old like screenshots and stuff I had saved from the early 2000s on the internet. Ugh.
I look at.
That is a pile of cringe.
I look at my old Facebook statuses, and by and large, I will say I was fucking hilarious. And then I hit like a Pierce the Veil lyric.
Do you remember when we used to do the Facebook statuses that was like, you would do it like your name is in front of it, you know? Like...
Yeah, because it used to be a preface, right? It would say, so-and-so is.
Yeah. Smog is feeling lonely today.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
because it didn't... It used... Because it's like now, a Facebook status is a Twitter post, right?
Right.
But yeah, it used to simply be one word, and then it was... The syntax forced it into name is, then you type it in, and then it just removed the is. But yeah, is feeling sad and depressed. Don't talk to me right now. My feelings hurt.
Fake posting.
We all want to be mysterious. Boomers. I think that might be a really fun thing. Is like if I could somehow get a Twitch extension that when something happens, it randomly pulls from a Facebook status of mine. That'd be really funny. Savage sweeping through these hoes today. Wes, like you said, I've got a journal. I wrote in a diary. I do not read it. I did not read write in a diary, so I would not know that pain.
Too kind. Credit must be shared.
Let's see. Can I filters go to year? Let's go to year 2000. Go to year 1999. You mean when fucking this thing didn't exist? Hosted by me. Let's go 2008. That was a good year. Oh, this is a Phantom of the Opera quote. The first one's a Phantom of the Opera quote.
Such a theater kid.
Ryan found something in the back of his room. It's a life-size replica of Sean William Scott holding a bottle of piss. Thanks, Dad. This is Metallica quote. I don't remember what that one is.
Oh, random question that Metallica reminded me of for some reason. Did you hear the new Linkin Park song?
No.
It's good.
Alright. I listened to the new Metallica single and it's shit. It is hot poop garbage. It's not Death Magnetic, which was an amazing album. After the shit show that was Saint Anger.
Are you talking about which new Metallica? You're not talking about Lux
I listened
Eterna,
to so
are you?
much of the Death Magnetic album.
Would you say, Wes? No, I whatever one.
I said Death Magnetic was one of my favorite albums.
See, there you go. There you go. The most recent single they just came out with, like last month or this month.
The only big one I know of is Lux Eterna, which plays on the radio all the time, but I actually like that one. But I also I like new Metallica, which I know a lot of people don't. So.
No, maybe it is Lux Eterna. No, Screaming Suicide. Called Screaming Suicide. I have not heard Lux Eterna.
I don't know if I've heard Screaming Suicide.
It like just came out. It came out the 19th. Here's another one. Fell through a car window naked. I hate finals week. That is a Pinback quote. That is a Circa Survive quote. That is a quote from Green Lantern. Oh my god, it's not really cringy, but it's not good. It's not like ultra bad, but it's not good. Oh man. That's Phantom of the Opera again. God. A lot of these I know I made these when I was drunk. like late at night. One sec. A Circa Survive one. Sound of animals fighting. Jesus Christ. I used to make funny ones. This is just all emo. Pop it up to 2010. I got out of my slump then. It was when I was bored in all those hours of working at GameStop where I had a lot of really fun and funny ones. Lost is a new Linkin Park song. Hold on. God damn it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see my contracts.
Today.
So, Jesus Christ, I got fucking 10 more scriptures. Actually, not that bad.
Yeah, I need scripts, so...
Oh, we're gonna do them for you, Daddy. Right,
What's going on?
And I need 200 more, what's it called? So go ahead, cue us up. Sabaton was funny. Sparta equals... I used to be... I mean, like, I still kind of am. I have a very strong undercurrent of perpetual depression, Agrippa, that I've learned to incorporate into my personality and realize is a very important part of who I am. Called it quits in the 80s, you're all delusional. Nah. It's not my Discord server, Kronk.
You can invite him.
How do I do that?
Oh, wait, though. I got this.
Oh my god! This one's good. I was way off. Turns out Alien vs. Predator isn't about an illegal immigrant fighting a child molester. That's a good status right there.
What's up?
Yo. Hey. How long will I be streaming for? Another hour and a half? 2 hours, maybe?
No place to live. Should fight and claim something better.
The cartel laid down the law here for decades. The Emperor's light barely flickers in the torrents.
A sore affliction is upon this place. What a life.
Oh, this one didn't age well. It's a J.K. Rowling one from 2011 about her saying, like, come back to Hogwarts, either by page or by screen. Or by a mutual hate of anyone that's not you.
Well, we're off to a good start.
Just going through these old statuses. Oh, ooh, this... Bewitched Housewives, 2007. Simply wicked witches fight curses, crime, and their passion for each other. That was a description of a softcore porn that was on TV when I was home for winter break.
Oh, I thought I was dead.
What is this? Oh, just 4. Okay.
What is going on here? Oops, all gunners.
Hoopsie poopsie! Oh! Wow, that was unfortunate for me.
Flying Ryan.
Yeah, dude. Went all over the place. Alright, I gotta stop looking at Facebook statuses from 2011. It just
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
It just depresses me because I was such a happier person.
I was probably a sadder person. That's why I don't read my old diaries. I'm just gonna cringe.
You know, I was definitely a sadder person in the sense that, like, I hadn't really come to grips with a lot of, like, depression and body image issues and all those things. But I think that the things on a daily basis that I was stressed or either, like, existential dread towards...
Sniper through the doorway.
...was just so much smaller. Like... When I say, like, I miss college or being younger, it's not that I miss being, like, oh, young and virile. It's I miss the lack of need for accountability or responsibility in my life.
I miss that I did not do more with it.
That's a good... That's a strong shot right there.
I joined ROTC, and that was the start of my military career, which got me in shape, forced me into social situations. Great time for me, but I could have made it better.
Yeah, I think we all could have made everything... Well, there's something in our youth we all could have done better at, you know? I could have not been 300 pounds at the age of 18. That would have probably been awesome. Oh, ooh!
Well, you turned it around pretty well. You're a bodybuilder now.
Damn right. Get a little of my chiseled arms.
He saved me.
I'm coming smack.
There's like one rager on me.
Don't mind me, I'm dealing with that now as I separate from the Navy. Hey, my brother retired from the Navy like 2 years ago. Plenty of contract jobs for you, my bro. Oh!
So much blood! How can you still stand?
Whenever I hear the term bodybuilder, I think of think of Frankenstein's monster. Well, you'll be happy to know, Agrippa, I'm an Olympic weightlifter, not a bodybuilder, but I will not correct Wes on this.
Same difference.
How dare you! One is an Olympic sport, the other one has got tons of Tren and Anavar. Which, goddamn, do I wish I
What was
did.
that? Is that some sort of chemical?
Yeah, it's a steroid.
Oh, okay.
I hate you, netters.
We got a bunch of drag gunners spawning behind me, constantly shooting me in the ass.
Aha! Sounds like a great time. That's gonna wash my hands and go work for an FFL selling guns and stocking ammo. When I saw FFL in my brain, I heard FTL, and I was like, oh, how is that game?
I think I beat that game once, and I don't even remember how I managed it. It was so hard.
I heard it's really good though.
I mean, yeah.
FTL?
No, never.
If you want to bash your head against a wall, it's pretty good.
Oh, Ryan. But see, I like that. I like really hard bullshit games that I shouldn't play because they're stupidly hard. Like, I love those games.
It is equally about the luck of the roll, what you find, as it is about knowing the game.
I love that. I love that. Give me bad RNGesus. Not that weightlifting doesn't have drug use. No, it definitely does. Definitely does. But you're not based off of your physique, and majority of people that actually, like, if you're an Olympic weightlifter that competes in the Olympics, you are doing steroids. And anyone who goes, oh, I'm Matty Rogers and I'm clean, you're lying. Like, you, in order to really keep up with the level of impact and destruction on your body, you don't need to do massive amounts like bodybuilders do or like Rich Piana, but you need just enough to help you recover. That's why they take it more than anything, is the recovery aspect of it. And they usually just take small amounts. They cycle it on and off depending on when their competitions are. And a lot of that, the testing portion of it, is actually a very political game. Who did you not pay off? You guys remember in 2016 when the entire like Olympic Russian weightlifting team got quote unquote popped?
I think I remember that.
Yep, they didn't. There's some bureaucracy. They didn't play the game, quote unquote, and it popped the entire team. And you had all these butch league bullshit lifters who won a bunch of medals because their top competition wasn't there. Bush league, not Butch league.
I'm about to run out of ammo. Can't hold this choke for much longer, unless you just go melee.
Canoodle, hopefully, man. The Rock is clean, though. Yeah, 100% actually. You see, it's just like one of those things, right? Like, I've been around a lot of steroid use the last 10 years. And so you just know. You know who's doing it, and it's an unspoken thing that you just don't really talk about it. And you know exactly who and who isn't after you've just kind of been around them long enough. Yeah, Canoodle, I definitely think we'll get... I don't know, maybe I'm being hopeful in saying that. I think the patch will come next week, like late week. They made it sound like it's coming soon. No, I don't really think it is, Canoodle. I think if anything, it's... I think a lot of people look at someone like The Rock, or they'll look at anyone like Chris Hemsworth and go, well, how come I can't get that physique?
Catch a Predator guy?
Have a seat. Sit down. Chris Hemsworth. Not what's his name. No, Cavs Moody. There's just nothing going on in Warhammer 3, man. That's always like a weird question people always ask me. Like, why don't you cover Warhammer 3 anymore? I'm like, because there's nothing going on. And I've been covering the same game for like 8 years.
They haven't updated it since November?
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, Immortal Empires came out. Played the balls off of that. When more stuff comes out, we'll play more. Chris Hansen, thank you.
The other H name.
But I think knowing that Chris Hemsworth is on steroids, you go, oh, okay, well, I mean, it should invalidate you not to try and push yourself and get the physique you want out of life. But you should, A, be realistic and understanding that he is a paid actor where his life and job is 100% to honing the way he looks for a role and steroids. Well, if it's competitive, it is basically forcing you to use if you intend to win. I might have missed some context, so I just hopped in. Yeah, Canoodle, that's what I was saying. Like, you can't compete in most pro sports players take steroids. I think steroids should be legalized, regulated, taxed. Because then you get people just taking fucking bathroom steroids and dying and their hearts popping. Or they're just going overboard and they break a bunch of records and they find out that they're retroactively using it and they pop them and it's messy. Just
Barry Bonds.
Exactly, Barry Bonds. What's his name? Mike Piazza.
Isn't there a weightlifting league where they don't test?
So Olympic weightlifting, USAW, will not test you unless you beat a record, or if you're competing in nationals and you don't place.
When I was deployed, one of the sergeants I was talking to said there's a league where they basically don't test you, which is encouraging you. Yeah, let's take all the drugs you want. Let's see how much we can push the human body.
So there's the USPA and the USPL. Those are powerlifting federations.
That's what I was thinking of.
One does test and one does not. Strongman, quote unquote, tests. And as someone who knows many strongmen on steroids, they don't really.
Kind of like a don't get caught thing.
Again, yeah, it's really that. Like, don't be excessive about it. Don't force us to test type thing. Where's the region I need to control into the Northern Sea Kingdom on CK3? Scandinavia, Sweden, all of England, and then I think Scotland is the Northern Sea Kingdom. Finneval Plains, I think it was, and literally because of that, I bought Warhammer 3, and that's where all the love of Warhammer started. That's awesome, man. I mean, I really want to do, like, I have wanted to do, like, a really cool, like, Kings and Generals level video for the Battle of Finneval Plains for years now. I just haven't done it. I just haven't got off my ass and done it. Oh, the U16 powerlifting world record, he quit when he got 17 as everyone went on drugs. Yeah, dude, it's fucking hawk wild. We make our days, especially when it's Warhammer lore. Absolutely, Cavs. Happy to help out, dude. And the reason I don't do much of Warhammer lore anymore is I've covered a lot of the big subjects I want to cover. And it just felt like every time I made a lore video, I was just doing it to make money. Well, so there's a negative stimulus or negative stigma towards steroid use, Canoodle, because steroid use used in the amounts that people actively and frequently die from is way beyond the amount you should be taking. Most people who take it that compete in, say, the Olympics take like double what a doctor would prescribe, which is not a lot. And I think if it's taken in that regard, it's healthy and it's fine. And again, too, if it's regulated, and regulated in the sense that there's cycling up and down as prescribed by that team's physicians and stuff like that. A lot of people that get on steroids do not cycle down, cycle off, and they just stay on it, and they need to take more and more and more, and then their heart gets fucking just gnarly. And they have all these other health issues, and it spawns a ton of mental issues too, because it changes your brain chemistry if you use stuff like Anavar or Tren and stuff like that. So that's what I mean by regulated. Yeah, Cavs, the problem with the end times video for High Elves is that it retcons itself in the middle of the end times, and it's really rough. I don't ever run the revolver on my zealot. I run the revolver on my veteran, and I love running the revolver. It is practically possible to regulate that way, though. Yeah, I mean, if they have to report to a board and they have to regularly test while on cycle to test their their amounts and stuff like that that is building up in their body, it can help to kind of create at least like some form of a baseline. And obviously, everyone's gonna like fuck around with that, right? Thank you very much for subbing up with Prime, brother. The Bingley, at this point, like, people in the NFL, pretty much all of them take steroids. If you see any of your favorite NFL characters, players get injured, they probably jumped on HGH to recover too. It's stupid not to do those things. Like, your body is your primary source of income, you know? Like, this is what's making you through it. You're not gonna not take a cheat code. Especially when you're...
How quick do you want to burn that candle?
Well, a lot of them don't have a long time, so they're gonna burn it, you know? Or if they're trying to make it, too, they're gonna burn the shit out of it. We are all full up, Cypher. Doing it right now, which is illegal. It seems comparatively harder to regulate actual legal usage. I don't think so. I think it can be really easily brought in line. It's just like one of those things where I think a lot of people, again, have negative stigmas about it. And there's a lot of people that have very, like, interesting opinions on it, yet they know nothing about it. Or have never known anyone who's done it, have any experience with anyone who's done it. Couldn't tell if their friends are actually on it. If you go to a gym, just like a big box gym, there's a lot of people that are just on steroids. And they don't look like massive freak beasts. It is cheaper to run a cycle of steroids, simple TRT, than it is to buy creatine and protein. Good quality of both throughout the same time as the cycle. And we're talking like 40 years of prime Soviet research. Not Russian, I mean Soviet, when they really cared about science. We're gonna beat him to the moon by jacking these monkeys up with steroids.
Alongside is just a bunch of dudes throwing monkeys up.
Yeah, dude. Launch these fuckers.
Did they retrieve those, or did they just all die in space?
They definitely died in space.
Yeah, they're dead. Should I be juicing? Ridiculous Q, no, you should not. My statements weren't like everybody should do steroids, as someone who does not do steroids.
I called the elevator.
I was saying that they should legalize and regulate steroids when it comes to professional sports, because everyone does it, no one talks about it, and you get people that end up getting fucking killed because of bullshit around trying to hide it. They're in my description. Ed says, whoa. A crit cap in Darktide. Is there a crit cap? I don't believe there is, right? I'm 100%.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. If you guys are watching on YouTube, jump on over to Twitch. We got 20 or 60 people on Twitch. We need to get a lot more. In fact, I do not think we can reach 100 or 75. Why do I hate the way they did end times? I wouldn't have had a problem with end times if it didn't. It started off really good and ended really shittily. And
Malekith is a good guy.
No,
is he?
But yes, yeah.
Because like he owns slaves and stuff.
But it's okay, they're captured in war.
You talking about end times?
Yeah.
Isn't slavery the way of every single civilization in end times?
Yeah.
Or in old world?
Not
Does that
Empire.
make it okay?
Yeah. It's not really the Empire or
When you say
Bretonians.
bad guys, I think in compared to everyone else.
Or in like the scope that everyone in the Warhammer world is bad in some varying degree.
Yes. It's just there's bad guys, worse guys, and awful guys.
Well, I mean, Bretonians are just... There's a dwarf. I mean, yeah, the dwarves don't really have any terrible things, right?
I mean, the Bretonians, but doesn't the Empire take like 80% of your income through taxes?
Hey, that's just the Holy Roman Empire.
Visible. You may not escape them.
In truth, I don't know much about Empire lore.
It's pretty vanilla, to be honest. Skaven have a very happy, fun society. There's not even a unit called Skaven slaves.
It's redundant.
I would gladly give 80% of my income in taxes when beastmen exist. Yeah, I don't really care about free enterprise. Oh, that's not fun.
Burn him! Burn him!
Oh, love that.
Another battle won.
Well, it is the basis for the formation of our country, Ember.
I'll just toss this ammo crate now.
I want cat girls. And what do I want to do? Sandwich, Mediterranean food? I never know. Okay.
It's a mercy! Advertise your hand! Strike it through!
Is Abhorresh to you the mightiest warrior in the lore, and would you like if they would make a lore book for Anarian from before? I would, but they did. They made it an Anarian. I think it's actually an audio book and not an actual lore book. I think single best combatant in the Warhammer world is Abhorresh.
That's the Bretonian Knight turned vampire?
No.
No, first of the Blood Dragon.
Yeah. He was the captain of the King's bodyguard in Lahamia. Or Neferata, I mean. No. Neferata was the queen in Lamia. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Got it.
Struggled my way into it. The OG, the original blood dragon. Because he killed a dragon and drank its blood. Uno y uno combat. I mean... Oh, thought I was going to dodge it. Damn it. I'm trapped up. The trap house over here. I mean, if you look at the stats for the OG Blender Lords in 6th edition vampire counts, they were so strong. So, it stands to reason if that they made an Abhorresh model with actual rules, it would probably... I mean, it'd be balanced, obviously, but making just a simple generic... I mean, yeah, I think so. If they're like, well, we can't make them... like, power creep, we can't make them strongest Archaon, but it's like... If I took a...
What I've heard of fantasy... special character tend to be really
super
okay.
broken, yeah. But that's what I was going to say.
Couldn't you just increase the price?
There's your balance right there. Pay to win, brother.
No. The points cost.
Oh.
Let's make him $200.
Yeah, this thing's ridiculous, but he costs half of your budget. to bring him onto the board.
They kind of did that in Age of Sigmar. Archaon is really strong, but it costs 850 points to field.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to.
You're fine.
I see I was killed.
I got you though.
They've been talking about doing a Bretonian Age of Sigmar faction. Not actually Bretonian, but Knights in Shining Armor in some sort for ages now. It's been a big rumor. Someone said that Gilles Breton and Abhorrash would come back as leaders of that faction.
Wishful thinking, I think. There's a lot of rumors in the AOS that are made up.
I was gonna say I'm
community
surprised
for a long time.
I was gonna say I'm surprised they haven't, but didn't? Oh yeah, the elf world got destroyed, right? She tried to whisk all the knights away, and that world got destroyed when she died, or something.
What?
The lady was actually an elven goddess, and she was gonna whisk the Bretonian knights away to some other pocket dimension. And
No. She didn't care about them. She clearly didn't put them in the other world. She just said that she was an elven god, or someone told them, and she was just off doing elven stuff.
Doing elven stuff. Yeah, as the world's ending, Abhorrash and G are like seen fighting back to back. As like the darkness takes them. The High Elves and Dark Elves in AOS are pretty crazy. Like they live on like opposite end, like complementing planes.
The realm of light and shadow,
Yeah. That have like a... not a moon, but like something that kind of traverses the planes. I can't remember it.
The Great Void, yeah. They'll link together, and they turn.
Yeah, they're not like evil, like we don't like each other anymore.
Well,
I would have thought that could have never been bridged.
Tyrion is fighting them, I think.
No. Tyrion, Teclis, and Malekith all went and stole Daddy Teclis, or Daddy Slanesh, and like were waterboarding him for the souls.
But that doesn't mean that they were friends afterward. Kind of made a deal, and even then, Morati kind of took advantage of the deal.
Bitch.
I love the visual representation of Teclis and Tyrion waterboarding Slanesh. That is hilarious.
Where are the other drugs? She, he has special charisma too. Literally, the only lore cast I like is Archaon. He has special charisma.
Hey, where's Smog? Oh, there he is.
Angra Death Sword's really cool too. The guy that's on the cover for the...
Is he still AFK?
6th and 7th editions.
I'll leave him there. He might still be AFK.
I'm dying, Battle Brothers! I don't think I have the Holy Revenant one. I don't.
Just getting the choke point.
I dropped a med pack over there.
Fix the data interrogator.
Ah, god damn it.
What the fuck? Okay. All that was working up until this fucking point.
Yeah, I'm surprised the flamer didn't stagger it. Usually it does.
I'm gonna drop this over here.
Fun fact, your special is a bash with the flamer.
Alright, I'm back.
Sure is.
I'll get you Smog.
A Death Star? Small Moon? You know what I got for Christmas that I've fucking yet to actually even really play? The new Lego Star Wars.
I hear the writing in those games is actually pretty good.
It's really fun. I mean, because if you know it, right? Like, you know the story, but they actually make it really fun and enjoyable to, like, kind of sit through the cutscenes so that you're not just watching the same shit that you'd watch if you watched the show.
Specifically the comedy writing.
Really funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they have to make it to where it's fun for the kids and the adults who have to play it with them.
They're really like... The most recent one is not as such a like kiddie watered down experience as the previous ones have been. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, we got 24 of you on YouTube. Do jump on over to Twitch so I can get closer to my Twitch partnership. Or as Smog would say, come on over, baby girl. Baby boy. Baby bear.
Baby Bay.
Baby Bay. Old Bay seasoning.
Okay, Justin Bieber.
Could you wish I was Justin Bieber? My suavemente hair. my sweet butt. There's no real direct opposition to him on a 1-to-1 scale, Cavs. Maybe the unnecessary like the undead rely on individual things to power them, right? Like necromancers and vampires. The thing that beats Nagash is that you have a bunch of sentient people working together. Doing. Ooh, a flamer is at 370. How does that compare to mine? Cloud radius is low at 66. That is not what I want to see. Oh, it's time. It is time to make... ooh, the cloud radius is actually just one better.
Another loyal.
Let's go take a look at it in the shop. It's time to push this Eviscerator to orange and get pissed off at the shit fucking blessing I'm gonna get.
May I be of assistance?
Cavs Moody, thank you very much, man. Do we do this? The radius is 1% better. The burn is 15% better. Overpressure is such a, like, underwhelming blessing, though. That's why I stopped upgrading this thing.
You should definitely buy that green. It's really good.
Oh yeah, that green's definitely worth upgrading.
But is it better than mine? Yeah, the burn's better and the cloud radius is better by 1%, so yeah. Done!
Purchase approved.
And let's do it, guys. Let's fucking push this purple Eviscerator into orange. And hope for momentum, but settle for Limb Splitter, which doesn't even roll on the Eviscerator, but we're going to get anyway.
You bear holy weapons. Wield them in the Omnissiah's cause.
Oh, I should refine this first. But that I can't roll it to orange if I do that.
I'm trying to figure out how they thought Limb Splitter was a good idea. Is it just you're supposed to swing twice, so your damage averages out and then it's reset?
It just wasn't thought out at all. Like,
Yes.
things in this game, it's just a bad blessing.
That was my follow-up. Okay. Oh, God. I know I should roll this off first, but I just want to see what this fucking thing gets into. Go! I mean, rank 3 Wrath. It's not terrible.
It's a lot of cleave.
But it's not great. And I have, for the very set situation of what is going to happen, Whenever we can get fucking crafting. Rank 2 momentum I can rip off of this one. Rank 2 Savage Sweep. Yeah, I mean, I've got some stuff I can... Hey, Ember, thank you very much. Gifting 1 sub away. You queen, you. Thank you very much. Of course, cats. Oh, I see. Thought the mission system was a good idea. I thought Limb Slitter was a good decision. You goose! Hold on a sec. Get off right there. Cavs, I don't really know the answer to that. To be honest, man, those like kind of like cross realm or like cross lore questions of who would beat who in a duel, I kind of have no opinion on.
Goku.
Yeah, it's like whoever Games Workshop wants to win in the narrative for it, you know, unfortunately. Fucking Goku, dude.
Correct answer is Tretch Craventail.
Stab him in the ass all the time. Let me figure this stuff out quick. Since Roman is almost down to no lunch meals, cycling him off of 3 to 2. I decide what I want to do for lunch real quick here.
Sammy's.
Yeah, I'm between Sammy's. You know, I like a good sandwich. Or Mediterranean food again.
I'm going to Subway as soon as this stream's over.
You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna try my hand at making a Wagyu burger.
Oh, baby.
It's expensive. $6 for 2 patties?
Not fucking Smog and I over here slumming it at the Subway. Mr. Wagyu beef is slapping down the patties. You know what? I think I'm gonna do Subway now.
See?
You've converted me to the dark side. My beginning life as a power skill YouTuber. What's a power skill YouTuber? Sounds more enticing than a power bottom. So we need to do one more mission with this guy to kind of roll off this 15% stamina efficiency or sprint efficiency.
How many more do you need for your contracts?
Oh yeah. Characters in anime and says X could beat Y based on their feats in the show. Oh, I mean, that's probably super successful.
Sotek had a series on that, didn't he? Where he said if Rokgar faced Vlad, who would win?
Yeah, he's done a lot of those. That's like, I mean, if there's someone who's gonna know, it's definitely Sotek. Like Sotek knows so much about lore. I need 7 more scriptures. Spartacus beat me yesterday on his feet in the gym. But would I? No.
I'll be interested to see.
We can queue on up. And we can do scriptures. I mean, we can power run the shit out of some fast ones. I don't really care.
There's a nice 4 with scripts.
I could even do a 3. There's a 1 with scripts. There's a 2 with scripts. There's a 4 down with scripts.
That'd be the easiest.
I shall enter us into the scripts. Oh, my leg. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, my hip. Ah, what the hell? Ow. You know what? I'm gonna go to the bolter for a mish here. That's a fun bolter play.
There's an excise vault in Sector Peripherus that's loaded with the Heretics' latest concoction.
What's your go-to sandwich at Subway, Smog?
And for that, you'll need to
Tuna with pepper jack on Italian urban cheese.
Okay, dude. Are you into base building? I am, Cavs. People laugh at me, but I love the tuna at Subway, and
It's good.
I get it toasted.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh man, yeah, 100%.
Very light lettuce, tomato, black olives, a little salt and pepper, and extra mayo. Let's go.
Dude, did you? Have you done it with mustard?
I used to do spicy mustard on it, but I don't know. I stopped doing it at some point. It is good though, with spicy mustard.
When I was eating an ungodly, like, unhealthy amount of food because I had bad body dysmorphia, I would make like tuna salad with mustard rather than mayonnaise because like it's not healthy for you, and that's not true. I would do tuna relish because I was just I hate sweet relish, by the way, because I was too lazy.
I don't like relish at all, so yeah.
Oh my god, Jesus! Because I was just too lazy to cut up pickles and sliced olives and mustard. Mix them all together with like garlic powder and such. It was lovely. It does not sound lovely, but it was lovely. God, he's have such a terrible, toxic relationship with food. Now I'm like, put that Korean barbecue in my ass.
Not how that worked.
Yeah, it is. Never gone to a Korean barbecue on the West Coast then, brother.
It is now.
Yeah. Cold cut combo, I think is the one I like a lot though.
Yeah, that was the one I ate when I used to go to Subway.
I love it.
It was the most meat, by my estimation.
It definitely is, and it's also like I used to just eat like ham and cheese. That was like my go-to for years and years and years and years. And I tried a bunch of other ones, but like man, there's just something about this one. Foot-long pro for sure. Do you guys have a Jimmy John's? Is that like that's more of a Midwest East Coast chain, less of a West Coast, right?
Yeah, we have Jimmy. Well, I don't know where else it's located, but we have Jimmy John's. Yes.
No clue what that is.
It's like a French baguette served sandwich. None of that's true. I just wanted to make you feel included because you're French Canadian. Jimmy John's then versus Subway.
Is that what you are? You're French?
He's French Canadian.
Ah. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?
Ça va bien, toi?
Yes, comme ci, comme ça.
I didn't know we were talking about cum socks.
I didn't expect that.
Oh, you should have. Okay,
I
so
took 4 years of French, 2 in high school, 2 in college, and I've forgotten almost all of it.
Oof.
Yeah, you need to practice the language you learn. It's a little bit the same with Spanish, sadly.
I thought, you know, being in Louisiana, yeah, I'll get to speak French. No, never.
Never. Oh my
No
god.
one speaks French over here.
It is a resounding Jimmy John's in chat.
Yeah, Jimmy John's is good. The namesake, Jimmy John, is a piece of shit though. So.
Dude, he is absolute garbage. Did you see the picture of him that I thought was real, of him naked with a shark?
What?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was real.
Because you know how he got like he's like a poacher.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. That's why I don't spend my money there.
And agreed. But there's one of him like, I thought it was real. I was, like, because my girlfriend's like, no, he's big into poaching. Like, don't go there. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I typed it into Google, and like all the pictures, and if you type in Jimmy John's shark into Google right now, it's a picture of the Jimmy John's namesake, the founder, the owner, whatever the fuck, naked, spooning a shark.
That's weird.
It's photoshopped, but I thought it was real. And I was like, dude, this guy is insane. I'm not buying his sandwiches.
Finally, justice for the victims.
your hand! Strike at its weak spot!
It's gone here. I'm checking all the scripts.
Oh my god, I know, like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this for script, and I totally forgot to fucking look at the scripts. Oh, no,
I just figured we'd looked everywhere already.
Wasn't it a white rhino liquor clerk? Or was it just a normal, well, normal, it's, you know, the other endangered version of them.
I hear it. I can hear it hissing. Oh, here it is. I didn't even know it spawned here.
You worked at a Jimmy John's for 3 years, liquor clerk. Any juicy things you want to tell us not to order or what to do?
Love you.
You say I love you too, dude.
Every time I hit an ally, I say that.
Oh.
Emperor, guide me. Please.
You too, bro.
Please.
Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, do jump over to Twitch. It will help me out immensely as I make my long, rocky road up to which partner? Shark Party. Turkey is a little sketch. Comes in a huge plastic bag. Ooh.
Who's more powerful, my granddad full of asbestos or me full of microplastics?
Oh, potato, potato.
Stairs! Over there! Your death is at hand,
Oh!
Well, I got it early enough to shove it so it wouldn't hit you at the least.
Hey, you did something. Oh!
cargo elevator! Quickly now! Ammo here, shouty.
Let's look at JJ. Oh, you know, look at Clerk. Sometimes it's like when you work somewhere for a long time, you know it really well, you know. So you'll go there and do like, okay, like I stopped working at GameStop and I still went to GameStop and I still knew how to like navigate the things that I wanted and stuff like that. Or like I had friends that would work at like a kind of like not a BJ's, but oh man, the last GameStop I worked at shared a back like hallway with the BJ's. There are certain things I will never eat at BJ's after what I saw. But that wouldn't stop Wayne Gretzky or Pete Sampras for going there every goddamn weekend. Out of here.
Only forward after.
Lead fumes from gas. Man, I miss smelling like going to the gas station and smelling the gas like you used to. They filtered it and it's different now, you know?
Now that you mentioned it, it's not as strong as it used to be.
Right? Yeah.
You still smell it.
It used to be rich. It's like a decadent.
Never thought that much
right?
about
like
it when you were inhaling it.
Yeah, it's like a decadent cake.
I find Servitor rather reassuring.
It's just hard to find toxic fumes in good quantities nowadays, you know?
Yeah, it's just like it used to be.
No, sir. No, sir. Back when America was industrious.
Engaging war protocols.
That's a lot of shooters.
So do we abhor the mutant.
Just this eviscerator is very good.
You know, before I wondered what made the Eviscerator so special, it's just so flexible and it does good damage.
It really is, man. Like, it's push attack followed by heavy attack. The double horizontal swings of it are great. The rev up attack is not like, it's not jarring like the chain axe.
Chain axe, yes.
It's super reliable. I really enjoy playing with the eviscerator.
And it's got better reach than the chain sword, although it's a little slower.
Yeah. It's just probably all around like I know the Antax is truly the best, but I'd say the Eviscerator is right below it.
Yeah, the chain axe does more damage, but
Antax,
sorry. I know what you meant.
Oh, okay, good.
I was comparing it to the other chain weapons, which are closer to its intended purpose, I think.
Right.
The chainsword is quick, has great crit, and can have good cleave, but its short range kind of holds it back. The chain axe does slower single target, and then the eviscerator is just the best of everything. Not quite as extreme in every direction, but it's got enough of a mix that it's the most well balanced.
I think the thing that really hurts the chainsword is its push attack.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's so rough. Yeah, guys, if you are watching over on YouTube, do jump on over to Twitch. Be a statue lab. Thoughts on the Crusher? I love the Crusher. It's just, it's a crowd control weapon, not a damage dealing weapon. Oh shit. And it does a really good job of suppressing and keeping things kind of locked down. But if you don't have a team that can take advantage of killing those things that are on the ground, you just feel like you're just moving things around a lot.
On the upside, if they just keep getting staggered, they'll eventually all die.
Yeah.
They can't hit you.
It just takes years.
And in this game, you don't actually have to kill anything. You just got to do the objectives.
Oh, son of a bitch! Come on, I hate that. The like hacking lag, where like it's actually like a little bit ahead of where it actually is.
I know what you mean.
Yep. Yeah, we're always saying that Mark V Antax is the best weapon of in the game dystopian. It's just that it kind of
as long as you have brutal momentum.
Yeah, brutal momentum too. You need brutal momentum too. But it just, I mean, even with Decimator though, it's still really solid. I have Decimator on mine, and it's great. I got brutal momentum, and now it's obviously beautiful. But oh, I don't have the flamer anymore. I think the problem is it creates bad habits, and it's just too one-dimensional. I'm just pressing left click.
And occasionally right click, left click.
Yeah, right? Sometimes I'll get a little fancy with a push stab. Look at you. It's such a beautiful statue. Chain weapons, personal favorite. I do really enjoy the chain weapons though. Like, they are just like so fun to use. Like, I really do like the chain axe. I love it.
They are S tier in fun factor.
Yes.
A disturbance in the Immaterium.
That'd be a cool video.
Fun tier.
Yeah, like a Darktide tier list rated by fun, by enjoyment, by personal enjoyment.
Shotgun.
Oh man, yes. I do like the Ripper gun a lot.
If you ever get a crowd in front of you, it doesn't matter if it's flak armored gunners or if it's Hawkswalkers, the Ripper gun turns them into body parts in about 5 seconds.
It's definitely a Doom gun.
The trapper is neutralized.
I'll say, hey, thank you very much, Ember. Ember's really fucking kicking an ass over here, handing out subs to people that have come over from YouTube. So thank you very much, Ember. That is extremely kind of you.
It is melancholy to see the city eat itself this way.
Midwest apology? God, no, Sean. Midwest is the whole reason that America has a negative stigma to the rest of the world.
Are you sure it's not the rampant corruption?
No, that's everyone's got that nowadays. That's just par for the course. Oh, you got a politician?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Posture check. Thank you, Ben. Roll my shoulders back on that.
Something new for the collection.
Oh. I hate you. Stop it. Can't run away. Can't run from that, trapper. Over here trying to place my goddamn subway order. Ooh, back just popped. That is such a relieving feeling. I love it. I want to know in chat, what is your favorite weapon. Like the weapon you think that you've cleared the most. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. It's only what you really have enjoyed the most. Like, you're like, yeah, that's my go-to weapon. I always use this over maybe the Antex. What was it? Chain Axe?
Chain Axe.
Yeah, I love the Chain Axe.
Nothing sounds as cool.
I used to do a lot of really good clearing with the Chain Axe.
It's competent.
It's caught. Thunderhammer. Okay, Sword Messier. Crazy bastard. Okay, that makes sense.
You know, a lot of people are talking about the recoil on the Thunderhammer. It's the same as the chain weapons, but I think they need to let you turn it off.
I don't really agree, because the chain weapon's ripping and then sawing out, right? So at least I'm locked, but at least I'm constantly doing damage that whole time. If I...
Well, it does it in one burst rather than locking you in.
True, but I'm still recoiled. I'm still locked in place. Like, I can dodge around while I'm ripping something. I cannot dodge around while I'm in recoil.
Yeah, you do seem to be a little more maneuverable with the chain weapons, oddly enough. Just a little, but it matters.
Like, yeah, you're if I'm doing this, like, I can still pivot in place. My camera's locked, but what did you do? No!
Ah, there it is. It happens once every game.
Surge staff. Agrippina infantry autogun. Fuck yeah. Oh, 360 turn.
I am rocking the Agrippina infantry on my Zealot. It is actually really good.
I like it. I do like it. Are you still you're still using it on yours, right? Smog?
I am.
Forgot to say your name.
Yeah, I've been using the Agrippina one on my Zealot for a long time.
I have a pretty good one. I should check that out and swap into it. Coming from YouTube, thank you, Tavern. Appreciate that, my man. Yeah, guys.
It's a good example of, like, not the best, but just, like, fun and satisfying to use.
And punchy, you know? Like, I love that punchy.
Very punchy. But what I was saying about the hammer not being able to turn it off is you can turn off a chain weapon, so it's, oh, it's just regular enemies. I don't want to use the rev. I don't need it. You can't turn off the Thunderhammer. I mean, you can switch back, I guess, but it's awkward.
I guess I don't know what you mean by turn off.
So if you activate a chain weapon, you can press it again to turn it off.
Oh. I see what you mean.
You cannot do that with a Thunderhammer. It just refreshes the duration.
Dude, Ember, you are such a badass. Swinging in here with another gifted sub.
Duke. Duke giving him the 1-2 punch.
Success! Dead trapper!
Oh, okay, I ulted, but sure. Game, whatever you say.
For those that don't know, if 30-40 meters away, if you're 30 or 40 meters away, even through walls and everything, you can use the Psyker's ult to knock someone like, hey, they're on a dog's on them, you use the ult and knocks them off.
Mm-hmm. Oh. On the subject of favorite weapons, plasma gun.
I do really like a plasma gun.
It is certainly not the best, like you should just use the bolter. But one thing plasma gun can do that nothing else can is shoot through walls.
Oh, well, what I really like too, like our friend Poyu kind of illustrated how to really use it properly. He's like, you use whatever either charge shot or no charge shot version of the gun will one-shot kill things.
Yeah.
And like that changed the way I use the gun, and it's so I was having fun with it before, but like I didn't feel like I was just like shot, purge, shot, purge. It was kind of a little more dynamic. What the hell? I didn't press that button. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you only charge it if it's like a Reaper or
right. Like a Crusher or a Bulwark or whatever.
Something like that. Friggin' Bulwarks, good luck.
It shoots with their shield.
No, it doesn't. I've tried it.
Oh, fuck.
It hasn't worked for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Oh, you gotta shoot only in the top left portion.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding, but that would definitely be a thing. I'm just kidding.
Well, that makes it sound like a bug.
Right? You definitely would see that kind of something here. Like, oh yeah, if you shoot it like this, it actually, his head clips through to that point, you can actually hit it.
Okay, so it is a bug. It's
No,
not
no,
intentional.
I'm
It should
100%.
be.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% kidding. I'm saying it just seems like something that would be. Oh God! Oh no! No! I got hit. I got hit and I got thrown off the edge.
Yeah, okay, it respawns back in there. It respawns back. It's fine.
Oh.
Two here.
I was sliding and he hit me and it just momentum carried
be
it.
my friend on top.
Okay.
How?
Smog is so disappointed in me. He's like, oh, dude, you are off the varsity team.
Never had the makings of the varsity yet.
Does anybody have anything better than a shotgun? You know what? I got a grenade box. Fuck! Okay, please someone take care of it.
I got it. I'm gonna die taking care of him because I'm out of ammo.
Okay, head pop got him.
I need a friend.
I'm coming, buddy.
Go there.
Go for it. Go for it.
I am about to jump down to you. Just gotta find out how to do it without hurting myself.
Fine.
Oh, you're over there. Do it again.
I'll do it twice. So I have 2 battery.
You should have 3.
Yeah, that's third one's down there.
Right.
Go, okay, you got it.
There you go.
Any news on single player for this? Donk, no, they didn't actually talk about it, which is surprising. They didn't even like mention it once they had said like, yeah, we're hoping to have it done in the new year.
I get wanting the option, but it's like playing Minecraft and not wanting to build.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of like, I would like to jump into single player matches here and there to test things out and just kind of go through some preliminary stuff, or maybe I'm just waiting for friends to come in and I'm going to start a private game with bots and wait for them to come in. I think it definitely has use application, and Vermintide 1 and 2 had it, and I think it's kind of a weird feature to not have in the game.
Fair enough.
The Mark 9 heavy sword is very nice. It's very fun. The combo wombo combo is very fun. End game stat screen, that's what I miss. Someone leaked something on Reddit about that.
Yeah, I hate this new age thing where it's like, oh, we can't have stat screens because people will be toxic to each other. Come on.
We're gonna be toxic no matter what.
Definitely.
Toxic people are gonna be toxic mid-game.
Yeah, I used to be this guy, but when preachers make fun of other classes for, oh, you got downed, oh, you got trapped, dude, preacher is so hard to kill.
Love it though.
I didn't understand until I played something besides Zealot, and oh wow, this is actually difficult if you play something else.
And you're like, why is everything so slow?
The worst part's the stamina regen. Like, Veteran doesn't feel bad except for the stamina regen.
I very much agree with that. Let me go reroll this perk real quick.
Alright, Sparty, it's been fun. I am out. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Later, brother. Thanks for jumping in.
Good games.
Later, man.
Let us scour away old
See ya.
scars and awaken new purpose.
Okay, refining, sprint efficiency. Do I still do unarmored, do you think, for a heavy vis?
The work is complete.
Would ya?
I trust you are
I had
Do flak or infested.
Okay. I had sprint efficiency that I rolled off.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to
Raider really
Alpres.
doesn't have any trouble killing unarmored.
Oh man, damn. I am locked. Can't do it. Chris, you little scamp. Chris, are you gonna do anything for Super Bowl? Are you gonna be around? Are you gonna be around to let hell loose? Let's see here. How fast do you think we could get a 1 done?
Very.
I want to see. As soon as we load in, I'm going to start a timer.
Especially if it's already in progress, apparently.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. No.
What do you mean, no?
Yes, because I don't see Duke. I see another Psyker.
Yeah, I'm on my veteran, dude. I have pew pew gun.
Here we go.
All right, we have started. Oh, remember when I was going to switch over to the fucking Agrippina like an idiot? Oh my god, dude, everything is just falls before us like chaff.
Yeah, chaff. You want a scripture or just a map completion?
Scripture. Oh, you
I got the first one.
What's down there?
Yeah, there's 2 spawns down there.
Chris, it's a lot of fun, man. You, me, and Rob would have a lot of fun playing this. The enemies are so numerous. Yeah, there's like barely anything here. I feel no need to rev the chainsword.
Is this gonna one-shot this mutant? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was gonna say, if Brain Burst one-shots mutant on 1, so that's gonna be hilarious.
I've never seen the station like this. So lifeless.
Get clear of the barrel!
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that new crafting system cannot come fast enough. Agree with you there, brother. I don't know if we're going to get it next week. My blind optimism says we will, but I know we won't, you know?
I will bet you 10 gift subs that does not come this week.
I have nothing to lose on taking that bet.
No, you have to give 10 subs, it's true. If it comes.
I can do that.
Rather, if it... Yeah. I'll even give you 2-to-1 odds. I feel like it's unfair otherwise.
Dude. That's horny.
So if the patch lands, I owe 10 gift subs, but if it does not, you owe 5.
I will do this.
Alright.
I will accept these
Internet
turns.
pinky swear.
Pinky me. Gift 10 to yourself, yeah. Yeah.
Battle brother. Give me your pinky.
Battle brother, winky my pinky. Next week equals soon. Yeah. Next week is the new soon. You hit it here first, folks. 10 to 2, 1 to 5 odds. Sound the horn. We need an official bookie for this bet. Hey, speaking of betting, isn't Drive to Survive the next season coming out soon, Chris? Use Chat GPT to be the bookie. Did they?
Oh!
Oh!
I didn't know that was a thing!
Well, you just got cruished.
Wait, what happened?
If you jump onto the top of the elevator falls and it instantly kills you. That's amazing!
Was there something there before? Or it was just a void?
What do you mean? It's the top of the elevator up top.
Oh, you jump
Instead of
up
taking
there.
the stairs, if you jump on top of the elevator falls and kills you.
That's fucking cool.
That's really cool. And now we have
1,000
all
hours.
this place.
1,000 hours to find that out, apparently.
Hidden features. Not a feature, not a bug, it's a feature.
That's so funny.
Downed in a 1.
So many people with that thing.
Yep, I found the one way to die in a 1.
Dude, we gotta do it to Indy.
Oh Yeah, tell him it's like a shortcut.
Oh my god. He won't laugh. He'll just go, that wasn't funny. Like, he'll...
I know. Oh, so I'm gonna do it.
Oh, Chris, I can't wait. And it's gonna be amazing, Ember. I am very excited for AI future. A lot of people, there are, depending on who you read, there are people that are not excited about it, there are people that are excited about it, there are people that are excited and optimistic, and people that are not excited and optimistic. There's 4 quadrants you fall into. Optimistic, pessimistic, excited, and not excited. And you're one of those 4. Well, you know what I mean. I saw an article headline that said like Chat GPT is a specific type of AI. It is called not prompt. It's like you ask it things and it responds. I can't remember the name of it, but someone said like that type of AI could lead to a singularity. Like it will lead to a. What are you fucking stupid? Like that's the natural progression. Like Siri is technically a very first, very distant step to eventually getting to a singularity. Like now everyone's an AI super genius, you know? Like just like in 2020, everyone all of a sudden became a virologist and epidemiologist.
Yep.
That will simply exacerbate problems that already exist. It's a natural language model.
To an imperfect
I think like all new things, it will have some very big, very overt, very painful growing pains.
Oh, how fortunate we are that the Psyker is here to advise us on the
Men of Iron much.
righteousness.
They do.
Yep.
I bet I know where the 3rd scripture is.
No way.
Yeah, man. I think I got the inside track on it.
So Google's shitting the bed because, well, not shitting the bed. They're shitting their pants because they like invented the transistor, the trans something. Do you know what I'm talking about, Smog? It's basically the Chat GPT, the T in it. Google invented it, and now that Chat GPT is existing and it's starting to like circumvent a lot of like Google stuff, they're trying to rev up their AI stuff to try and go, oh, but no, you need us now for this, haha. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Google Bard might release soon. That's the music one.
Yeah, I forgot we're like speedrunning this.
Yeah.
Zooms.
We're 7 minutes in.
We're on the right route.
I'm sorry, 8 minutes in. It was 7:53 when I looked.
Almost there. Get down to the supply track. Lodge's drum access is in the far end.
Guinevere.
What's the lady?
For the lady. The supple hands. Yeah, I've heard that, Chris. That Verstappen was like, no, I don't want to be interviewed.
Oh my god, I can't believe the scripture's here.
Impressive.
I'm so smart!
It's like you knew. It's like you've known since the game came out.
My dad works at Fat Shark.
And you can't come to my birthday party. Vanagavea, no!
Psyker, take this ammunition!
Because he feels that there's a heavier focus on the drama that is falsely created between drivers, creates more of a toxic environment. I mean, I could see it. But I also feel like a lot of the interview stuff is like, there's not really that much drama It's almost it's no different, I feel like, than a lot of the interviews that they give to the press. Yeah, he in general, Verstappen is extremely toxic. Oh my god, we're already here. I feel like we don't even need to like band together. We can just split up.
Split up, Scoob.
Spread it on. The factual internet's response to the demo for investors, apparently. Huh. Interesting. It definitely has, man. Like, you and I would have had no interest in Formula 1 if it wasn't for The Drive to Survive. It is literally the Game of Thrones of sports. I love it. Speaking of Game of Thrones, I think some of my favorite memes are the one with the cat, where it tells Cersei it was me. Although, like, I've always loved Formula 1 movies, like, 'cause they're always just kind of fun and interesting. Like Rush, the other one with Sylvester Stallone, which is like a bad good movie. Did you ever see Rush, Chris? If you haven't, it's on Netflix. Go watch it. Oh, just dodge that net, you little son of a bitch. I've never seen Speed Racer. I've heard it's really good, though. You said that. Jake said that. Correct take. Have you guys seen Speed Racer? Either of you?
Yeah, I have.
Is it good?
I think so. For what it is. Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna win the race. No.
Fuck you, I have Psyker Stam.
Dude, it's not even close.
The Wachowskis were gold until Jupiter Ascending. Yeah, the rollerblades in Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, Jupiter Ascending was pretty rough.
I mean, it plays off a really fun notion, right? That, like...
Yeah.
Of, like, Valiant Thor and stuff like that, of a sentient super alien race on Venus, which I love. Like, I think that's some of my favorite alien theory stuff.
Cover me now!
Oh! No, the best live-action anime of all time is Pacific Rim.
The live-action Rurouni Kenshin movies are really, 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 really good.
Come on. You're hindering our speed run. 12:56. I'll give it 12:40 because Duke was just sitting there. Rurouni Kenshin, huh?
Yeah.
I will investigate this. All right.
I think there's like 4 of them now, and I've only seen the first 2, but they were super good.
I just got an orange crusher for doing that. It's a Dragon Ball movie. Get the fuck out, Chris. Popular take. You son of a bitch. Alright, guys, I'm going to close the stream down here as I am hungry and my food is here. But...
Ooh. Are you done with your scripts, or do you need like one more?
Let me check. I thought I finished it.
Because they reset in 1 hour and 45.
Ambition, authority,
I do need one more, but I'm gonna let it slide because I also need I need one more monstrosity and 400 more scabs.
Oh, damn.
I could probably come back and finish that before that ends, though. I'm just gonna eat my food.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
So I'll be back out in a bit, then we can play. But I'm going to jump off here and sign off on stream, and then I'll be back on once I finish my soubois.
A steadfast supporter.
All right, bro. See you soon.
Thank you.
Later, chat.
Thank you, bros. All right, guys. So I'm going to close our stream down here for the day. Let's go ahead and switch to just chatting. And do this, do that. Okay, so let's do a raid as well. Thank you guys very much for watching here today. Huge shout out to Ember with all these huge gift subs, as well as to anyone else who gifted a sub today. Thank you very, very much. And anyone who subbed up with Prime today. Again, if you have a sub Prime, go ahead and use it on my sweet supple body. But if you're watching the Super Bowl today here in the sports in the States, go ahead and enjoy that. Have some fun with that. Let's get a raid going though. Raid a channel. Let's raid Crack. I love raiding Crack. Let's raid a little Crack Lax. I think a lot of people are watching Hogwarts or are going to go watch the Super Bowl, so Darktide streaming has not been very prominent today, but that's not a big deal. We always have more time to do so. If you're watching over here on YouTube, please do just jump on over to Twitch. It does help me out a huge bit. Chris, thank you, man. Handing out a last-minute community sub, you sweet, hot son of a bitch. We got 46 people ready to raid, but we got 64 viewers, so raid on up for Crack Lax. We'll jump you guys over to another Darktide stream. I was going to do Ivana, but I don't want to send you guys to Hogwarts if you do not want to watch such a thing. I'm using the auto frame thing. Kind of funky, right? Like, it can't deal with me. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. And now we will be back with more videos throughout the week. I got some shorts, one for the MG12 Las gun I'm going to be putting up. Hopefully we'll get some sort of news about the patch and when that's coming, and I'll be having a video on that. And I'll work on some other VODs for some, there's something I'm working on that I think you guys will really like, but also some more Darktide things, maybe another CK3 video, whatever I can think of. Things are kind of slow right now, so I'm just kind of hitting things as they come to me and seeing about jumping into stuff. But we're about to start this raid here now in 5 seconds. So thank you so much for watching here today, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday.